integrity.
You're marvelous.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
Living.
That's real,
living,
bro.
maintaining,
Come
surviving.
Come
all
on,
of
now.
it.
Absolutely.
All of it.
Let's talk to it, man.
All
You
of
living
it.
or you surviving?
Both of them.
Both of them.
And
real.
I would say living because I'm alive.
Come on, bro.
We're alive.
Absolutely.
Gotta count every blessing.
That's right.
I would say surviving because while we living, it's a lot of obstacles.
Absolutely, bro.
And they can get tough.
That's a fact.
So I would say that's where the surviving aspect of it comes in.
Definitely, sure. Definitely. That's what's up. Definitely.
Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response.
Let's take them back. So before rap, before entrepreneurship, at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
It was a rapper. It was a rapper
for sure.
And let me say it was an artist, right?
Gotcha.
Because I think it's different. I think it's a difference between a rapper and an artist. But I definitely wanted to be an artist
Real.
because I enjoy artistry.
Absolutely.
And to the aspect of just creative, just being a creative. Like I'm just a creative.
Real.
From many different things. The ability to use your mind.
That's right.
And I think it's a good tool that a lot of people don't understand.
Real.
If you don't possess it, you won't understand it.
That's a fact, bro.
So I think that for sure.
Just being a creative early on, so you always knew that you was gonna be outside of the norm.
For sure. Not normal.
Come on, bro.
I ain't no normal nigga,
bro. Absolutely. Is there anything you watched on TV, family members, anything? What was it that inspired you to
I would
know?
say family, music in my family.
Gotcha,
a lot
for sure.
of, music artists in my family, primarily rappers.
Real.
So yeah, I would definitely say that's where the influence came in. And I'm from Philly, so
absolutely. Come on now.
Home of the spitters.
Absolutely, bro.
If we being real, home of the spitters. Not, taking anything away from anywhere else, but
absolutely. Is it like what we, read and saw, growing up in Philly, like, on the corner, everybody rapping, spitting, like that's how it was. Wow,
that's what it is. The battle culture is ridiculous.
Wow.
And if you know, you know.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
That's
I'm
real.
telling you,
definitely.
For sure, one of the top underground battle scenes ever. For sure. Definitely.
While we on that, let's get your Mount Rushmore, your top 4 you grew up listening to. That you was like, okay.
Mount Rushmore. I gotta go Hove.
Come on.
I think that's, we know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You talking about spitters. Absolutely.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
I think I go 3K.
Come on, bro.
If you know, you know.
Absolutely.
Even if you don't know, you know.
Yep.
I go Kiss.
Come on.
And I'll go Ghostface.
Come on, bro. Real.
For sure.
Storytelling.
For sure.
Like you do.
Like I do.
Absolutely, bro. It's all of them. All of the dots. Absolutely, bro.
Connect the dots. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it's a difference. Like that's art. It's art to me. We still listen to all they stuff,
bro. Which is timeless paintings, artistic, like you said, like artistry. Real.
It's art, and that's the difference. All that.
Go ahead, bro.
There's a lot of stuff that's gonna die out.
Come on, bro.
There's a lot of stuff that's be here today and going tomorrow,
bro.
For sure.
That bro on Drake album, he had a
insert.
He said, gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
The only real music gonna last. All that other bullshit is here today and gone.
It's
tomorrow,
gone.
Bro.
Finito.
That's a fact,
Out of
bro.
here.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you.
Do you pride? We moving ahead, but do you pride yourself on, that art, as far as like painting that picture, like the legacy, like, not here for the bubble gum. I'm really
absolutely. Yeah, I feel like you see, that's kind of like it's like a fine line, right? And I say that because can you really be mad at the bubblegum rappers? Can you really be mad at them because they they getting what they wanted to receive from it.
Absolutely.
You know, they put a song on TikTok and they go viral, go crazy.
They had different goals.
They have different goals. So I don't get your money. Get in, get
absolutely.
out. Do what
That's
you need to do.
Absolutely.
But I'm just a little different. That's it. I just want a little different. I enjoy music. I enjoy him. Like, man, I'm him.
Real, bro. Absolutely.
And I'm telling you.
Come on.
And that's just what it is. I enjoy everything that surrounds it. I don't just enjoy what it could potentially bring to someone.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I enjoy music itself. You know?
Not the glitz and it doesn't matter the person.
I don't care for none of that. I ain't been getting none of that. And I'm still putting out money. I haven't made $1 from music. Just being completely honest, I haven't made $1 from music. And I'm still putting thousands.
Come on.
Thousands.
Come on.
And thousands. I'm still putting money out. And I haven't received, if that ain't love, then I don't know what is.
Absolutely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's that for me.
That investment, even that investment in yourself, bro, like knowing that, you know, nobody's going to do it for you.
Nobody's going to do it. If you don't do it, why would I do it? If you ain't paying for your studio sessions, why would I pay for them?
Wow.
If you don't believe in yourself, why would I?
Wow.
Plain and simple.
Saying so.
That's just what it is.
Just even, you know, just for the fans, for supporters watching, you know, off camera, we spoke about, you know, what you're doing tonight. You know, you locking in an 8-hour session tonight in the studio.
Into the stew.
Come on, bro.
That's just what it is. That's what it is. It's that for me. That's what it is for me. That's what it is for me. You know, and it's like we was also saying, what do you do when you get in the studio? Because a lot of dudes just go to the studio and have fun.
Yeah, studio rats. Oh yeah, they just
want to be around.
Absolutely. Pull up, I'm at the studio. You know, yeah.
No, bro, I gotta pay to be
Come on, bro.
I don't know about y'all, but I gotta pay to be here.
Bro, I heard an artist, you know, last week, you know, it's like I like to record towards a 9 to 5 because I treat it like a job. And I was like, bro, like just the same thing you're saying. Like, no, like these 8 hours, I'm treating it like a job. I ain't lollygagging.
That's what it is.
Bro, real, bro.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And also, it's like you're only gonna get what you put out of it. You know what I'm saying? And if you bow jiving in the studio, when you get there, what you expect to get out of it?
Absolutely.
Like it's like asinine to me that rappers go in the studio just with nothing written,
right?
Nothing, just with alcohol and weed.
Pull up a beat.
Going to the studio with alcohol and weed and no raps is crazy.
You're saying something.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And you can ask anybody if I've ever recorded with, any artist I've ever done features with, anybody that's ever seen me go to the studio and my process and how I get down what I do. I'll tell you the same thing. I get in and get out. I don't bullshit. I don't do none of that. I get in, do what I need to do, and we out of there.
Just like that.
And we working.
How has your style changed over the course of the years, as far as you know, like even production, and as far as like how you write, when you write? How has that changed?
That's a good question. I would say from the aspect of, so as far as like my like the sound,
right,
or like my sound production, I would say that's definitely changed and improved because my circumstances changed and improved. I'm able to afford a lot of things that I wasn't able to afford when I was 15, 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? So now I got the money to go shoot a super high quality video, or record a super high quality song and get it mixed and mastered
the right proper way.
The proper way. And not just, you know, taking it, the rough copy, and you know, so it's that kind of thing. Now it's like I said, it's a little different now. Same thing with my bars and how I write and things like that. It's different because my experiences are different now. You know, my life is not what it was when I started rapping.
Absolutely.
You know, my environment is not the same. By choice, but my environment is not the same. So of course, you know, and plus I'm older now. 30 now, you know, so it's like it's different now. It's like if you rapping about the same thing when you 19, 20, and you rapping about that same shit when you 29, 30, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
You know what I'm saying? It's a problem.
That's a fact.
It's a problem.
That's real, bro.
So it's I feel like, me personally, I feel like music is experience.
That's a fact, bro.
You know, everything I rap about is experience. It's what I've been through. It's what I've seen. It's people I've seen go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit, I feel like you gotta get a little a little manipulative.
You do, yeah,
when it comes to certain things.
Absolutely,
you know,
art. You know, like absolutely.
You know, so it's just like, you know, it's like you painting a picture, right? You paint a picture of something you seen earlier.
Absolutely.
You seen what you seen when you walked outside. You seen a row of houses.
Absolutely.
You didn't see no cars, but when you paint the picture of what you seen, you might add a car in there.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
That don't mean you lying. That don't mean you capping. That don't mean none of that. That just it's creative.
Creative.
It's
Absolutely.
creative.
That's real, bro.
And that's what it is. And so it's kind of that's what it is for me. You
Gotcha.
know. So like I said, my experience just changed. My life changed. My environment changed. So circumstances are going to change, which my music is going to change.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So
do you feel like, you know, growing up in Philly, you know, do you feel like you had to grow up fast?
For sure. I feel like even when it's not necessarily pressure on you, it's pressure on you. And I'm gonna try to explain that as best as I can, right? So it's like, so I grew up in the hood. It was more, I had mom and dad, mom and pop in the same household for a certain amount of time, for a little while. But yeah, I had both parents in there. So I necessarily probably didn't have to resort all to the streets.
Gotcha.
To be quite honest, but that's what I was doing indirectly.
Right. It hovered. It's what it was.
It's just no escaping it. And it's crazy to say that, but it really is.
Absolutely.
It really is.
I understand what you're saying. Product of your environment.
It's a product of your environment.
And
you gotta think, like, it's like, yeah, I may not be on the corners with said whoever all day and tomorrow.
Right.
But I'm going to school with these
indirectly.
Folks. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'm spending more time with them than I am with my folks.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Real, bro.
So
Real.
I'm there for 8-9 hours a day, whatever. I'm going home to my folks for a couple hours here and there. You know what I'm saying? So, and then after a while, they was no longer together. So, boom, all hell breaks loose then.
Real.
You know? So
what about siblings? Do you have siblings?
Yeah. I got an older sister and 2 younger brothers.
Gotcha. Okay. And y'all all grew up in the same household?
Me and my older sister did. My younger brothers is so far removed that it was like when they started. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm about to say I think. My little brother's 22 and my youngest is 16.
Okay, so they did.
So that's and then me and my sister is 30 and 35.
Gotcha. So different, absolutely.
You know
different,
what I'm saying?
Completely different lives.
When we tell them stories and shit, we talking slavery.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So
and even that, their experiries with mom and dad are completely different.
Totally different.
Absolutely, bro. That's so true.
We used to be belt the ass.
Come on, bro.
What? What you mean belt the ass? Nigga, belt the ass. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro. That's real, bro.
I'm telling you, it's different. It's different. It's different.
That's
for sure different. For sure.
Did you play any sports or anything growing up?
Yeah, man. Football. Man.
Okay,
football,
for sure.
It was everything to me.
Real.
And even another thing, to go back to your question when you asked me what did I want to be when I was 9, right? I feel like it was artistry, but it was also football. But it's so crazy how my mind was, right? Because I thought that football was so far-fetched, but music wasn't.
Gotcha.
And that's so crazy that when you step back from both of them, you look at both of them and be like, yo, that's a tall task. Both of them.
Absolutely.
But I didn't feel like that about music. I felt like that about football. But
did you feel like your natural God gift was music? Real.
But it's crazy because I was like a freak athlete.
Gotcha.
You know, I was super fast.
Wow.
The only thing I didn't have was height.
Gotcha.
And I think if I would have had that, it would have been out of here.
Were you that football player that ran track too?
For sure.
Real.
We had to. We had to for off-season conditioning. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you know when it's off-season, motherfuckers, they let their body go. You know, so it was mandatory. We had to do that.
For sure.
It was for sure. We definitely had to run track. So I did, ran track, got my conditioning in, ran a 100, and that's what it was for me. That's what it was for me. So I thought by submerging my time with like athletics,
right,
that I'll be straight. I'll be good. Not realizing that most of the people that's on that fence where they teetling in and out the streets and shit, they play football. They play ball.
That's a fact.
That's what they do.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So once again, we talk about after school being with these same folks. Now we at practice for 3-4 hours.
Real, bro.
So it's like
It's just indirectly, it all ties
ties
just
together.
the environment. That's real,
just
bro.
the environment,
No matter how much the family tried to, it's still part of the.
That's what it is.
Real, bro.
That's what
What
it
about
is.
college? Did you have any plans for college?
Nah, I did go to trade school though.
Okay, for sure.
After shit, a lot of stuff got tough for me.
Gotcha.
It was kind of like one of those things to where you gotta like just sit back and just evaluate life and understand like what you're doing is just simply not working for you.
Gotcha. That takes a lot of
lot.
discipline and courage to know yourself
lot.
too. That's real,
a
bro.
lot of pushing off of the ego too.
Absolutely. You saying something, bro.
A lot of pushing off of the ego. Because even me having a conversation with myself, I still didn't want to hear that shit.
Saying something.
It's crazy, bro. So it's just it's for sure one of those things, and it's just when you crashing out time after time after
Real.
time after time, can't handle your anger, can't handle your ego, can't handle your emotions. An undisciplined boy gonna turn into an undisciplined man.
Saying something.
And they got places for undisciplined men.
Saying something,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Saying something.
And I seen that place too many times. And I got a son now.
Real, bro.
So it's like, and it's crazy because I just had this conversation not too long ago with both my little brothers because we congregate over FaceTime for hours
good.
at a time
That's good.
together.
That's
We do
good.
like the joint where you can add all the people
Absolutely.
in the
Dope,
So
dope.
we sit there, bust it up for hours at a time, probably about once or twice a week.
That's good.
And I just try to stay tapped in because they both still at the crib,
Mm-hmm.
so I try to stay tapped in with them. And all that stuff came up. Like, I didn't have my mom door kicked in 2-3 times, and they was there raiding their room 3-4 in the morning. They got school the next day and shit like that. Like, that shit not cool, bro.
That's
Not cool. And I finally heard their perspective about it, because I think I just grew up just swept it under the rug.
Or
it just was what it was.
Not spoken on.
So they kind of tell me how they felt about it. And it wasn't no animosity or nothing. It wasn't none of that. It was just simply, I don't want to experience that. So if I had to go through what I went through,
Come on.
for them to see that and understand that's not what they want for themselves,
Real.
was it a bad trade?
Bro, you saying something. Life is the best teacher, bro.
So it's as much as on the outside looking in, we can judge.
Right.
Let's take perspective from it. Let's put it into perspective and really try to understand all points and key takeaways.
That's
from
real, bro.
it. And the people who it affected, which was my little brothers, I got what I needed from them.
Go ahead. It molded them into certain, bro, indirectly. And once again, absolutely.
That's just what it is. And one's in college, right? The oldest younger brother's in college right now.
That's what's up.
Pursuing a degree in entertainment.
Absolutely. That's what's up.
Me and my, me and my sister pay his tuition, no problem.
Come
Gratefully.
on, bro. Come on,
Gratefully.
man.
Like, I feel good when I
That's
feel
awesome,
good.
bro. Awesome.
That make me feel good.
That's what it's about.
That's exactly
You know,
what it's
Marvelous,
about.
you hustle for your last name, not
For
your first
sure.
name. I love it, bro.
For sure.
I love
For
it.
sure. Absolutely. And now I'm adding to the last name because I got a son now.
Come
I got
on,
a wife.
bro.
I'm
Absolutely,
adding
bro.
to the last
Absolutely,
name.
bro. I
You
love
know,
it.
so we can't keep doing the same
Come on,
shit
bro.
we've been doing.
That's
like,
a fact. How do you see life now, your day-to-day, your ambition, your drive as a father, as with your younger brothers looking over your shoulder, seeing who you've become.
Mm-hmm.
How does that inspire you on a day-to-day? How does that keep you going?
It feels good, man. It feels good for sure. Especially, I think me going back to trade school, right? So I went to trade school maybe in 2000, I think it was either 2019 or 2020.
Gotcha.
I went to trade school and I became a welder.
Come on, that's what's up.
And it was just like an accomplishment for me.
Real, bro. Like,
that kind of felt good. And I'm not gonna lie to you, that kind of felt good a little bit. So I think that for my brother after, and then for the people that were around me, and they knew what I was getting into, what I experienced, and what I've been through. It was kind of like, oh, okay, boom,
real.
Okay,
that's right. Real, bro. Definitely.
And at the time I was maybe 22, 23, maybe. About 22, 23, whenever that was. Yeah. and it was like, okay, cool. So they kind of heard it,
Right.
but they didn't. They like,
Right, they wanted to see the right.
I gotta see it, you know.
Absolutely, bro.
Which I get.
Absolutely,
I get,
yeah,
bro.
right.
I ain't been in this circle 1,001
bro,
times. I
real.
understand. You know, I don't take nothing personal. So it's just it was that, and it kind of felt good. For sure, it felt good. Until this day, that very trade
Real,
benefits
bro.
me.
Come on, bro.
Tremendously.
Love it.
Tremendously.
Why welding? Anybody in the family? Who got you into that trade, which is a trade that never ends? Always gonna have a job.
Well, I my report card ain't too good. So, and that was another thing I was fighting with too. I had to get an F off my report card,
Gotcha.
and it was tough. But it's done now.
Gotcha.
So now we good.
Real.
Now we good. You know, there's a lot of money involved into that, but
Gotcha.
you know, it's cool.
Absolutely.
It's okay. It's okay.
Behind you now.
It's behind me now.
Real,
The past
bro.
is the past. Like,
Absolutely.
listen, I am who I am because of what
That's a
what
fact,
I've been
bro.
through.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just life is. I feel like at this point in my life, I'm just trying to be a better person.
Marvelous.
You know?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, for sure.
Where did that Young Marvelous? Who coined that name? Where did you get that name from?
It's crazy. It's crazy because when I used to play ball, right? My coach, shout out to Coach G. It was every day. It's a marvelous day to play football. Marvelous day. It's a marvelous day to play
That
football.
Energy. Ooh, go ahead.
And
Real.
be like, life's marvelous.
Come on, bro. I love it. I love it. That's
Life's
real.
marvelous.
Real,
We
bro.
wake up every day. Life's marvelous. It's marvelous.
Real, bro. I love it.
And then it's crazy. I just seen a video maybe a couple years ago. This is a little minute ago. I seen Hove getting inside this car and shit.
This
He was
this
"What
ain't
color is
Pete.
that?"
This
I
is
said,
Ball.
Mall.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, I love that.
Hey,
Say,
he
Pete,
said,
this is
I'm Ball.
Ball.
This is what it is.
Absolutely,
You know what I'm saying?
bro. Absolutely.
I was like, yeah,
That's
this
real.
is what
I
it
love
is.
it. I love
This
it.
is what
That's
it is.
real, bro.
Life's marvelous,
Absolutely.
man.
That's real, bro.
Life's marvelous,
Respect.
man.
Respect.
No matter how much or what we go through and what we experience.
That's right.
Sometimes shit might be dark.
That's right, bro. That's right.
Sometimes it might get dark for me.
But, bro, you know it's light. You know it's light coming, bro. I know I, bro.
It's light,
Absolutely.
bro. It's light, and sometimes it is so hard to see the light. The light will guide you, bro. Light will guide
Absolutely.
you. For sure will guide you. You see the light, you know where to go. I'm telling you.
Real.
I'm telling you, no matter how dark you get in that tunnel, bro, it's light.
Like,
it's light.
that's
It's
a
light,
fact.
bro. It's light.
What do you rate your grind? 2025, scale 1 through 10.
Now I would probably say we upwards of 8.
Real. Respect.
We upwards of 8.
Respect. Respect.
Prior to, I would definitely say anywhere from 5 to 6.
Gotcha.
5 to 6 for sure, because I know I wasn't doing what I needed to do.
Gotcha.
For sure, I knew I wasn't doing what I needed to do. Like we previously spoke about, like I've been trying to drop this album since August of 24.
Gotcha. But you know,
August.
But was it not the right time based upon what was it?
I think it was just life. It's so when music doesn't pay your bills,
Go ahead.
It's
You have
so easy to get caught up in life
everything
outside of music.
Outside of it.
It's so easy. So easy. If I was going out here getting 10, 15, 20,000 a show, then wait, we got a different story now.
Absolutely.
We got a different story.
Absolutely.
But when I still got 9 to 5s, it's that's kind of like, music would technically be considered a hobby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking from the aspect of whether it pay bills or
You're
not.
not sugarcoating it. Yeah, you just be
That's
honest.
just what
real.
it is. I'm a rapper. I go bar for bar with anybody.
That's a fact.
Anybody.
Bro, that's a
And I
fact.
say that and
That's a
stand
fact.
on it.
That's a
With
fact.
anybody. But music don't pay the bills for me right now. You know?
When you're not, not saying you weren't, but when you weren't active, you felt like a part of you, a void was missing in your life, wasn't it?
Oh my
I know
God.
you felt like
and it's no matter how much you try to shake it, no matter how much you try to avoid it, it's like it's come knocking every time. You're like, damn. So it's like, that few far in between, it's
Right.
that motivated my consistency. And for so long, it's like, just not knowing what to do or knowing how to do it, especially coming to Atlanta. As much as people say, as much as you hear, oh, Atlanta's the place to go for all entertainment. If you want to be an actor or actress or rapper or singer, go to
Absolutely.
Atlanta. I got to Atlanta and still didn't know what to do.
Gotcha.
And I don't think it's more so of a place. I think it's more so who you know.
Yes, it's just a who you know.
It's a
town.
who you know
That's
thing.
a fact.
For
that
sure,
is a fact, bro.
Because if you can live in Wyoming, if you know
the
somebody,
right people,
it can happen.
There. That's a fact.
It can happen.
That's a fact.
So it's more so of a who you know thing. Like I feel like your chances might be a little higher out here for sure. But even once you get out here, like I said, it's still who you know.
Real.
It's still who you know. So that's why I'm networking. I'm always networking in case one day the net ain't working.
Bro, real.
We gotta stop relying on just the internet to network. Nah. We in person, we active.
That's a fact.
We active.
It's a lot of executives, a lot of people moving down to Atlanta as well. Let me ask you this, your independent grind, you've been putting in the time, putting in the work, putting in the financial behind it. Would you sign with a major?
For sure.
Real.
For sure. Absolutely. And I feel like now like that, how the label scene is frowned upon now, because how much independence has grown.
Absolutely.
And the different things and the different leverage you have as an independent artist. But,
you trying to reach the masses.
I'm trying to reach the masses.
Come on, bro.
You know
That's
what
how
I'm saying?
I feel the same way, bro. Like
I'm not one of these people that's, I'm independent. I'm not going to, you own 100% of nothing.
Integrity.
And that's just what it is.
I look at the scope of Starbucks. I look at Starbucks as an entity. Young Marv is the entity. He's Starbucks. Starbucks is so smart. Starbucks says, hey, Target, you're a bigger entity. Let me move my store in here and get some of that. Bro, that's how I look at business, bro. Like,
so now when people want to go get what they get from y'all, they going to get a coffee first.
Come on, bro. That's,
Trust
bro.
me.
You already know. Absolutely,
I understand
bro.
business structure
bro.
to a whole different
Me
level.
too. Absolutely.
And I think that also helps out too.
That's right.
Because of how knowledgeable I am of business structure.
That's a fact.
And how it works.
That's a fact.
So I think that kind of like puts me up a notch. Because I understand that. I don't understand just the music.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And it's still stuff I'm learning about both.
Absolutely.
But I know the basics for sure.
Real, for sure.
I at least know the basics.
And a lot of people don't even know the basics.
Right. A lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people think music is just music. But I would say maybe 70% of it is business.
Business. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Real, bro. Real.
Business and politics. That's what it is.
That's a fact.
Music come last. I promise you.
Say
in the music industry.
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
That's
Absolutely,
crazy,
bro. Absolutely. What are you currently working on first quarter, second quarter, 2025 that the new fans and fans listening can look out for?
Oh, we tapped in. We already know.
Come on.
Listen, in April, we're dropping the album.
Come on, bro.
First album of the year.
Come on, bro.
First official project. First highly engineered project.
Bro. Come on.
Highly produced project.
Come on, bro. Come on.
It's been a lot of money put into this project.
Bro. Real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I took a lot of time with this. Highly anticipated.
Real,
like I
bro.
told you, I've been working on. This was supposed to drop last August, so I've been working on this for probably about the last year and a half, almost 2 years.
Okay. All right. You already have a title for it?
Yeah. Don't call later.
I love it.
Because when shit hit the fan, don't call. Don't call. Because it's going to hit the fan. It's going to hit the fan.
Okay.
Don't call me.
That title was dope. All right, break it down. Break it. Don't call later.
I'm telling you,
bro. That has so many different layers to it.
And that's what it's meant. That's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be used for everything. Because when you do everything, when you do anything, don't call me later. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like when people ride waves, and I don't like it.
Gotcha.
I don't like it. I feel like people are so fickle,
yes.
And I don't like it.
Absolutely, bro.
I don't like it. I don't like it, bro.
What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
This industry and everybody, fans, support everybody.
I'm telling you, it don't matter how much you do for a person.
Wow.
It don't matter how much you care for a person, how much you love a person. It don't matter. None of that matters, bro. These folks will trade on you for money.
Wow.
I done seen homies line their own homie up for money.
Wow.
It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad out here. Don't call me. I don't want nothing to do with it. A lot of people will turn their back on you, act like you never existed. And once you up, once things go in your favor, once life go in your favor, then you their cousin. You their favorite cousin.
Bro, you don't remember in summertime we used to...
Don't call later, bro.
Wow.
Integrity.
Don't call.
Wow.
Man, that's what it is, bro.
About 30 seconds of your time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity,
and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview. How many tracks do we have when it's 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15?
So we looking at 13 right
Gotcha,
now. That's
for
subject
sure.
to change, maybe more, maybe less, but no less than 10.
For sure.
But we looking at that target spot is 13.
What's your favorite number?
7.
That's dope.
For sure.
Completion. That's real, bro.
Completion,
real,
bro.
for sure.
Completion. That's just what it is. That's just what it is, man.
I'm just trying to draw that Paris in the April in the 13th, trying to, but that's real for sure. 7.
Telling you that's just what it is for me, man. We gotta do it, and we gotta do it right.
Real.
We gotta do it right.
Lead singles on this project. What is the lead singles?
Man, so I got 3 singles right now, and the lead probably would be God With Me.
Come on, bro. Classic, bro.
God With Me.
And looking into the camera, God With Me.
Come on,
Y'all in
talk
for a
to
treat.
him.
Yo Marvelous actually just, performed a Cruel session. This song is dope. I mean, quotable from front to the end. This song is, metaphors, similes, is right there, and passion in the voice. I can't wait to y'all to hear this, man.
I
Man,
can't
laid it
wait
down
neither.
for sure, bro.
I appreciate
dope,
that
brother,
too.
dope.
Thank you.
I love
it was
that.
a lot of time, and I think shit that record came about because I think like we also spoke about time. It was dark for me.
Got you.
Last year when I told you music kind of went astray for me, it was dark for me, and it's crazy. That was my first song back that I wrote when I started getting back active.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
You can hear that passion, you can
really
hear
is,
that
man.
passion, bro.
That's how it was. That was my life at the time, and it was just, bro. Life is just so fucked up right now. I just hope God with me.
Real, bro.
And sometimes you be feeling like you just want to revert back to who you were. It's so easy.
Easy to just, bro. It's hop, skip it, and jump away.
Regardless of how much we change, we were that at a point in time in our lives.
Right. You're always, bro.
We were that.
No matter if you become a monk, you was something before.
You were
something
before.
before.
You were
It's
once
real,
something
bro.
else.
Absolutely.
So it's easy to kind of like divert back, and it's like I'm willing to take whatever risk. I just hope God
Real,
with me.
bro. What can your fans look forward to in this music, this body of work?
Feel like they can look for a lot of bars.
Real.
A lot of bars, a lot of pain, a lot of transparency.
For sure.
And yeah, we can also look out for some visuals too.
Come on.
To those 3 singles, I'm gonna also put visuals to them, especially the God With Me one.
For sure.
That's probably my best one on the tape.
That
And
was hard, bro.
I got 2 tracks I ain't even laid yet.
That was hard, bro.
That's definitely, because it just resonates with me on a whole different level.
Real.
And not saying that the rest of my tracks don't. Of course, I put my
Absolutely.
hard work into all of them. Bust my
Absolutely.
ass for all of them. Like I said, I'm a spitter. That's just what it is. I rap. I really rap.
Real.
I really rap.
Absolutely.
So that's just what it is. But God With Me is just something different. That kind of
Absolutely.
resonate with my spirit a little.
For sure.
different,
It does.
For sure.
It does, bro.
And yeah, man. Yeah.
Real. For sure.
sure.
For sure. That's what's up, bro. Let me ask you this. What is your proudest accomplishment thus far?
Proudest accomplishment, man. That's a heavy question.
Ain't it, bro? It's like one of them things that is no right or wrong answer, but it's a tough. Can I tell you what most people are saying?
Yeah, let me hear it.
Most people are saying their proudest accomplishment is sustaining, and getting through all the BS. And like I am my proudest, like just in general, like that's what everybody's kind of saying.
I was going to say that to a different extent, though. Me more so of just being able to pivot. The pivot was the biggest, because I ain't gonna lie to you, like I was heading it was a path of destruction. It was super bad, and it would have definitely been super bad, like for sure. And I think, to be quite honest, even if I didn't take that trip and make that move to California, it would have been a wrap. For sure, it would have been finito.
Real. And this is right from Philly.
Right from Philly to California.
What part of California?
San Diego.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Real, bro. Yeah. Shout out to the gas lamp.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes,
gas
sir.
lamp
For
district.
sure. You already know it,
Well, I
bro.
used to be at that.
Absolutely.
Day, right?
Absolutely, bro. That's real,
Yeah,
for sure.
man,
So what?
man.
So you just knew you
Yeah.
had to
Yeah,
get away to make a way.
Yeah, I just wasn't. Wasn't comfortable. You know how you just like I feel like we know because some stuff had occurred. So I moved on a Friday, I believe. I moved on a Friday, and some stuff happened maybe like that earlier that same week.
Gotcha.
And I just couldn't stay. It wasn't resonating. Wow. It just wasn't. You know how something just heavy on your heart, and you just like, nah, this ain't right. Like something ain't right. And not to say I was expecting something per se, but it's just your environment.
Right.
When you around something for so long, you already know how shit finna go. You know how it's finna play out. You know what's finna happen. You know.
Absolutely.
You know. But I believe, once again, tying back into our ego, I believe our ego is so masculine that, nigga, I'm gonna sit right here. Whatever comes from it, comes from it. Okay. And that's when you see him. Hey, morning news, breaking news. That's when you see that. Nah.
Real, bro.
I did what I needed to do.
You know you had more to live.
For sure. I'm telling you.
It was getting wicked out there.
Wicked, bro. Wicked. So, yeah, it was just time for me to get up out of there.
It's crazy.
It was getting real dark out there. So, it was just time for me to go. I didn't tell nobody I was moving. The only person I told was my cousin. And that's the one I was moving to San Diego.
Gotcha. He was like, I'm out.
Yeah. He was like, because me and him, we tapped in. And he was like, yeah, bro, why don't you? And I was like, I ain't never even thought about that. I'm still, I ain't, man.
This is daggone 3,000-4,000 miles away. Like, you like, bro.
Whole other side of the world.
Bro, come on, bro.
Other side of the world.
Come on.
Talking about job and everything. I don't care. I'm out of here. That's how bad it was. It wasn't even, and then I didn't tell, bro. Me and my sister talked probably like 2-3 times a week.
Real.
She didn't know.
Wow.
Yeah. Literally, motherfuckers was finding out on the way to the airport.
Real, bro.
Matter of fact, I asked my sister to take me to the airport. That's when she found out.
Wow.
She didn't even know where she was taking me. I just asked her, could she give me a ride? Swear to God.
So you knew that, family could, I'm not saying encourage you to not go, but you knew they could sway you back and not.
No, they can encourage me not to go for sure.
Real, for sure.
And not necessarily my sister though. I believe my sister, because I don't even know why I didn't tell her. It was just me, so more so like, bro, just keep your mouth shut for me, and it wasn't necessarily, oh, I'm gonna tell this person. It was just I'm laying low, you know. And my sister, she used to live in San Diego. She was based on Camp Pendleton.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah,
for
she
sure,
was in the Marines.
For sure.
So she know what it's like. She know how much better it is over there than it is over.
Bro.
She know I might need that change. She know that. So when I look in hindsight, it probably wasn't no reason for me not to tell her.
But you just was.
But it wasn't a her thing. It was more so I'ma just lock in and keep my mouth shut type thing, So that's what it was, and I just did.
You feel like that's the best decision you've made in life so far?
For sure.
Real, bro. Real.
For sure.
Real,
absolutely.
Bro.
No question about it. Absolutely. And I say that because, like, if I stay in Philly, I don't see life turning out the way it is now. I just don't see it. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. And I for sure, definitely one of my best decisions that I ever made. For sure, 100.
When you was in San Diego, were you, dibbling dabbling in the music scene and everything, like you working? Okay.
For sure.
So you never stopped the passion. You always,
never.
You were just building up.
Never. And it was just more so of, because I cook too.
Gotcha.
Like super.
Oh, you one of them?
Yeah, super crazy.
Real, bro. For real. Where'd you get that from?
I'm telling you, I promise
that's
you.
That's real.
Ask cuz.
Yeah.
Ask cuz, I promise you.
Shout out to Tammy. Shout out to Tammy. That's
I promise
real.
you.
What?
I promise you, I'm not like, promise you, I'm like that.
Where did that start? Really?
My pops, he like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So I take shit and take it to the next level.
Gotcha.
I'm better than my pop at cooking.
Real. So wifey spoiled.
Oh, for sure.
Real, bro.
For sure. Real. That's just what it is.
For sure.
I'm telling you, like, I'm really like that. So when I went over there, I was also tapped into that too.
Gotcha.
Like, finessing my own.
Right.
Selling, that's
dope.
That's what I did.
Gotcha, for sure.
And then California don't got like East Coast food.
Bro, everybody, and I was in the Bay Area, for a year and a half, in Alameda when I was in the military.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, bro.
I'm telling you.
It's a difference.
It's different.
It's different. You're absolutely right.
I'm telling you, they Mexican food scene, top notch, top tier.
Absolutely.
Top tier, for sure. The kind of side of fries, all that good
bro.
stuff on fire.
Real, bro.
But they don't got what we got on the East Coast. It's just not the same.
It ain't. That's right.
So I was tapped in with that, and I was kind of using that to like fun like music.
For sure.
Because when I first got out over there, it was like, damn, what do I do now? Like, cuz, yeah, all right, cool, I'm over here with cuz and all that, but what I do now?
Real.
So it was kind of like, I gotta do what I need to do.
Absolutely.
And mind you, at this time, I'm young. I'm like maybe like 21?
Gotcha.
Yeah, 2021, because I was over there and went to school over there. So I went to school maybe like I was 22, 23.
Gotcha.
And then, so I was over there about a year or two before, So that's about right. But yeah, I was about 21. So I'm just trying to, at this point, I'm just trying to find my way.
Real, bro. That's absolutely.
And then I think that's where a lot of people can either go this way or that way. When they get to that point in their life where they like, damn, I don't know what to do. I don't even know who I am.
That's right, bro. Right.
Like, you ever woke up and don't even know who you are? I feel like a lot of people feel like that.
Wow.
And it took me a long time to figure out who I was.
Break that down, like just in a sense of like, you're saying left or right, don't know where I'm headed, but like you're saying like, what was it? What was it like in that you was like, break
like,
that, yeah, you know what I mean?
So
like, yeah,
I think more so of, I think for me it was more so of like the
because you were young. You left you on the other side of the
and that's,
US, bro. Like, so I can understand that, but it's like, yeah, because I want you to break, because I kind of like, I'm getting there because when I was 20, I went off to the military. So I know that feeling of what you're saying. I'm just trying to get that out of you because I probably couldn't.
Yeah,
same
thing. Same. I kind of feel the same. 'Cause I don't even know where to start, but I feel like at that point it was more so of like, what do I stand for? Where do I belong in this world? What am I supposed to be doing? Because all my life I've been doing shit I ain't supposed to been doing.
Gotcha.
So I don't even know how to do what I'm supposed to be doing.
Purpose.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing because I've always did what I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Wow.
So it was that for me,
Real.
I don't even know. I don't know. And then when you have so many of those questions, you start to feel like you don't belong.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, damn, bro, like, who are you? Like, who are you? So, and it sounds so crazy.
No, it doesn't.
But it's so realistic. It's more realistic than a lot of people would think. People who haven't experienced it.
Absolutely.
If you have,
Absolutely.
So it's for sure. It was definitely that for me but a lot of people, when you get to that spot to where a lot of people can do the soul searching, can do the spiritual searching, can do the mental health searching, can do all of that work. And then you got the other people that just crash out. So that's what I mean. When you get to this point in your life, you can go this way or that way. Some people's either going to do the work to get the solution or the answer to whatever they're experiencing, and other people's going to say fuck it and continue doing what they was doing, knowing what they were doing wasn't good, So yeah, that'd probably be the best explanation that I have for it, for sure. That's exactly how I felt. Is
this all translating to music as well?
For sure. Because it's all what I rap about.
Absolutely.
Real life. That's another point in my life where I hope God with me. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, but I hope God with me. So it's what it was for me, and that's what my life consisted of at the time.
Real.
But I was fortunate enough to do what I needed to do and find what I needed to find and get out what I needed to get out of life that I've gotten out of it so far. I don't regret a thing.
You feel like it's part of what you have to go through.
Absolutely, 100%. Like I told you, that time them folks was kicking in my mom's door and all that.
Right.
I didn't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to get my mom's door kicked in.
Bro.
But hearing my little brothers, both of them tell me that, it's like, damn, maybe it wasn't so bad. I'm here now and I'm not experiencing none of it now.
Bro. Real.
And they still think the way they think from it. So was it? Did I have to just sacrifice that? Like what? And these are questions that I'm like, damn, and these are new questions because like I told you, we just had this conversation.
Right.
So this shit that I'm experiencing right now, these are questions that I got right now, you know?
And you have a baby boy or girl?
A baby boy, you know?
So
right, you know, and it's just like,
bro.
You know, I gotta, you know, it's a lot. It's deep, bro. It get crazy, bro. And yeah.
It's real, bro.
It's real. It's super real.
Who do you admire the most in this world?
Admire most. It'll probably be my pop.
For sure.
Admire, yeah, it'll probably be my pop.
He's still back in Philly?
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah,
that's what's
man.
up. Definitely, bro.
Pops. Every opportunity I get to look out, to show love, to take care, for sure. It's
real,
Pops,
bro.
for
Come
sure.
on, Saint. So you was privileged, like myself, privileged to have your father in the household.
For sure.
Like,
for
bro,
sure.
it changes the whole perspective
it changes everything. And even though I didn't get a long time, I got enough.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't get enough to distract me from everything that was surrounding me when I was younger, but I got enough to understand how to be a pop.
Absolutely. Respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Because now I know how to father my son.
That's right, for sure. That's
You
real,
know,
bro.
I'm not just a father. I'm not just a dad. I'm both, you know?
Absolutely.
So it's just it's kind of like that kind of thing for me. Like I'm not ODing on my son. I'm not doing all that.
Right.
I talk to him just like I would talk to my daughter if I had
Absolutely.
one. You know? And it's not we have conversations, we communicate,
Absolutely.
we talk.
That's
you know?
right.
I'm not, I mean, you know, I'm not
you have plans for any more kids?
No, we done. Done.
Done.
One and done.
Nah,
cool. Bro, I'm telling you, I didn't see him backflip off a couch the other day. That let me know that we good. We good,
That's real, bro.
We good.
That's real,
With no regard, didn't care, wasn't scared, nothing. Just got up, back. Nah, we good. I can't experience that.
Yeah.
I can't keep doing that now.
That's real,
cool,
bro. Who you know, you admire Pops? Who on this earth knows you the best?
Knows me the best. I'd probably say my sister.
Real. Okay, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, because you know how you get to that age when you be.
Absolutely.
So I feel like know you best consists of like your whole life.
That's right. Right. Just absolutely.
Your whole life. And I would say that to say like, because you know, it's like when you're younger, your mom and your dad might know everything about you, but once you start getting to that teenage older, you kind of stop telling them stuff. But I'm still tapped in with my sister.
Real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? She know the whole, you know, shebang, you know? And then I meet my wife and it's like, now my wife takes that spot.
Absolutely.
But she doesn't know prior to.
She's still learning certain,
exactly.
You know, that's real. Absolutely.
My sister been, you know, she knows everything from top to bottom.
That's real, bro.
Yeah, I would say her.
Real.
For sure.
What about time or money? Which one means most to you?
Means most time, for sure.
Real.
Can't get that back.
Come on,
Ain't
bro.
no refunds on that.
Bar.
No, ain't no receipts, nothing. It is what it is.
But love or respect, which one means most to you?
Respect me, man. Respect me, man.
It seems like everybody is saying respect.
Respect me.
Why is that?
Love, man. You can love somebody and still kill them. My personal opinion, if I respect you, I'm not. My personal opinion. Respect, it gotta be respect.
Real.
It gotta be respect. It has to be respect because like I feel like love is more so of an action word too. I definitely feel like love is an action word. I feel like either answer can go.
Absolutely, I do
either
too.
Either answer can go. Now, the more I think about it, either answer can go. Because I can, I just feel like we're so used to hearing respect.
Right, that's real, bro.
But,
real.
I mean, I really feel that way, but I think we're so used to hearing respect that a lot of people say respect.
Real.
And they try to make the love aspect seem so, oh my God.
Right.
I see it could be both. I think it could be both.
Legacy or your happiness. Which one means most to you?
Legacy.
I know you would say that.
For sure.
Real.
Because I could be unhappy knowing I'm putting on for my family.
Come on.
For sure.
Real.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bruises and all.
When it's all said and done, what would you want for your legacy to be?
Just I was a solid dude, man. A solid dude that put in the work.
Real.
For sure. Like, I don't want no stains on my name. And I know that, you know, people throw false stains. We know how that goes.
Absolutely.
But if you know, you know.
When you make it a name, you expect anything. When you make it a name, expect anything.
And it's like, I want to be that person that somebody hears something like, nah, he wouldn't do that.
Integrity.
You know, and that's what we got to stand on. So Yeah, for sure.
Real.
Like, yeah.
That's real, for sure, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you this, man. It's the last question, man. With $100 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
My location.
Bar.
I'm out of here.
Bro.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing. Listen, we out of here. I'm making one phone call. That's gonna be to my wife. We out of here.
Don't call later.
Don't call later. We out of here.
Real, bro.
We out of here.
Marvelous, I love it. Don't call later.
Don't
Y'all
call
expect
later,
for this
bro.
to drop. This is in April. Don't call later.
I'm putting it out
Yo,
there.
Marvelous,
It's
come
out
on,
there.
man. It's gonna be
It's
crazy.
out there. We tapped in.
Come on, bro.
We out there.
Absolutely.
I'm having an album release party.
You already know I'm there,
sending-
bro.
I'm
Come
sending.
on, bro. You already know I'm there.
Listen, now y'all heard.
Y'all-
Y'all heard it
I'm
on the
there.
podcast.
Y'all
Y'all
already
heard it
know
on
I'm
the
there. Come on
podcast.
now.
So when I sent them the invite,
Integrity.
we tapped in.
Yes, sir, bro.
We tapped
We
in.
already know it.
We
You know
tapped
I'm there,
in.
bro.
Oh yeah,
For
we
sure.
up.
For
For
sure,
sure. We
bro.
up, man. We up, man. I just wanna take a second. I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you
doing
too,
your
bro.
thing. You're doing
Thank
your
you, brother.
thing,
I
bro.
appreciate that,
Doing your
man.
thing. I appreciate
Appreciate
it,
that,
man,
bro.
for
You
sure,
already know
man.
this is the beginning, bro. It's time to work.
It's the beginning.
It's time to get to
It's
it,
time to
bro.
get active,
You already
bro.
know it, bro.
It's
You
time
already
to get
know it.
active. We gonna
Stand
get
by.
active.
And actually, even with the release party, you know, like you know, tapped in with a lot of artists, bro. Like as far as so,
don't do that,
Just let me know. Yeah, let
Don't
me know
do
when
that,
the
man.
release party, bro. Let me know. We gonna show up.
I have all the details to
For sure.
you.
We gonna show
Give me
up,
2
bro.
weeks. I have all the details
Definitely,
to you.
that's a bet for sure, bro.
For sure.
You already
I
know what it
appreciate
is.
that,
Definitely,
man.
bro. Young Marvelous, man. 2025, the Integrity Response. As tradition on the Integrity Response, if you can reach to that bowl, grab
Yes,
one
sir.
fortune cookie. You can open it, read it to your supporters, and just like that, we out of here.
All right. It say a love relationship takes on an added dimension.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
And I love how at the end, Lovers, he was like, I feel like it's both. You ended it with just, it's real, bro.
That's crazy.
I love that, bro.
That's crazy.
That is, bro.
That's crazy.
That's hard, bro.
That's
I love it.
crazy.
I love it,
We
bro.
definitely was just
That's
talking about
real,
that.
bro.
That's crazy,
Absolutely.
bro. That's crazy.
That's dope, bro. I love it. Respect,
That's
bro.
crazy, man.
Respect,
I
bro.
appreciate that,
Yo,
man.
Marvelous, man. Y'all
Appreciate you
stand
for
by.
having
You already
me,
know
man.
it, bro.
I appreciate
Album
it.
dropping April. Don't
April.
call later.
Don't call
Y'all
later.
expect greatness from Young Marvelous. Salute.
Salute.
You already know it, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
We out of here.